Hello, welcome welcome back to this very messy table and Lena, my name, Luna the Moon, Luna's Tarot channel. And today we are reading for you. It is once again a pick a card reading, and I'm sorry that I did not explain how it works last time, so some of you guys have been pretty confused and I did get some questions about it. So basically, a pick a card reading is when you feel drawn to a pile or two. Like sometimes you might get attracted to more than one pile, but basically it's when you get drawn to a pile and then you just listen to the readings of that pile, and that's your reading. And that's about it. So if you need something to help you choose, here's just the memo stickers again. But before letting you go to your reading, I'll once again disclaim that I am not a professional reader and I do this as a hobby, but I do offer personal reading from Monday to Saturday. Well, at least that's when I post them. And also I do post pick a card readings on Sunday, or at least that's my schedule right now. And if you do want a personal reading, I offer them for free. And you can contact me from using the contact information listed in the description box below. And I do have reviews in my Instagram account, which I barely use. And last but not least, if you want a more detailed reading than just like one tarot card per question and one oracle card with that, I charge a teeny tiny bit because it does take a lot more time, but it's just like, and if you want to ask more than 2 questions, then it will be $2 to $5 per question. That's about it. But yeah, with that being said, please be nice, please enjoy the reading. Please just take what resonates and leave the rest. And let's get into your reading. Okay. Pile 1. Okay, pile 1, the earthy pile. So once again, earth is the pile of life, and yeah, what felt like, I have to say, as just life. And your tarot card is 10 of Swords. Is there life? Is there life? Is there light reflecting on it? I'll put it here. So then there's, okay. So then if there's light, it should be around here. Okay, so your card is a 10 of Swords in upright position, and the number 10 associates with ending, and the number and the Suit of Swords talks about intellect, reasons, and communication. So okay, with the number 10 and ending and this card, I'll move on to visual elements and also link back to that. Like, let me try and plan the order first. Okay, so the visual element of this card is that, like, there's this girl that's very wounded. Like, I'm not saying that you have to be a girl, I'm saying this person. This person might be you. You don't have to be a girl, but like, there's this person that's wounded by 10 swords, being stabbed. There's blood going down. She's in the water. And there's this dusk or dawn scenery. So what comes to mind is that this person has came like a long way. You have suffered a lot. You have gotten a lot of battle scars. You are bleeding as well. You're not quite healed yet from all these scars. Maybe some, but not all yet. And sometimes you might think, like, why not just give it up and end it all, and just like in the most, like, in any ways, like maybe in the physical way, maybe in like just the goal, things like that. But I just want to say that there is a very nice future ahead of you, so please stay strong. And also, like, your suffering is coming to an end. That's what feels like, comes to mind, because 10 associates with ending of the cycle and things like that. But the thing is, you have to first treat yourself. You have to first treat your wounds. You know when swords get stabbed, it seems like, ooh, that hurts. But still, the blood is still inside of you. Although there's blood like leaking out, but the damage is not fully done because the sword has not been plugged yet. And at the same time, it cannot truly heal because the sword is still there. Like, the toxin is still there, if you get what I mean. Like, the toxicity is that how you say it, of the problem. Like, whatever problem it is, whatever, maybe it's trauma problem or whatever, it's still there. It's still scarring you in a way. But then the thing is, you can't truly heal from it because you are just leaving it there. Like, quite literally, you can see that all these swords, she's just leaving it there. To reach the end of this path, to reach that beautiful scenery, you have to face these problems. You have to plug out these swords and truly attend the wounds for you to really enjoy the loveliness of the scenery. And I feel like this card is telling you that you are ready to do that, or you will be ready to do that very soon. But it is important for you to do that, or else the wound is just going to be there, and the sword is just going to hurt you and keep hurting you. And leaving it there is not a long-term solution. Please do not give up, because the end of the road is very close to you. So it will really be a waste if you just give it up now. And a lot of people think running away is very good, like, method. But if you think about it, okay, think of it as like, the thing, good or bad, it happened. It happened already. And you can't change the fact that it happened. So why not learn from it? Because if you just run away from it, you kind of just like wasted that opportunity. Because the thing is, it happened anyways. What is lost already. What is gained already. So why not learn from it? So then you can gain even more from that thing rather than just what you have right now, if you get what I mean. If you just run away from it, then I feel like it will kind of be a waste. Like, it's kind of like tuition is already paid. Whatever thing is already paid. So you're just not going to school when you have already paid for it, you know? But yeah, that's about it for the visual elements. I hope that it made sense. And let's get into the divinatory meaning of this card. So this card is the 10 of Swords. It says that some situations can't be won or don't end the way we want, no matter how bravely we behaved or how dedicated we were. The fact is that this situation is over. The damage is done and there is no going back to the way things were. The sunset represents the end, but it can also be seen as a sunrise, the new beginning hidden in all endings. There are lessons to be learned here, and the wise person will take those lessons into the welcoming new day. The advice is to try to change the outcome is a waste of time and energy. Take what you've learned and move into a future that will be different, can also be better. So yeah, that's it. Basically, what is done is done. So just like, you know, I feel like that's pretty much it for this card. Let's look at the advice from the moon. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. So, what commitment is being tested? Well, I don't know, but some commitment is being tested. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. I bit my tongue. My commitment to this video is also being tested. A first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is way too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dream will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. The tune to the moon is that I am committed to my dream and moving towards it and with confidence. The additional meaning for this card is that the answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a little bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something, and you need to recommit to someone or something. The teaching is that in the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. It is a time when the sun and the moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any drama as a stepping stone to where you need to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through a storm. So yeah, I think that's basically it for you. So these two cards does not necessarily have to be connected, because it is just words to you. So it can be about completely different things or same thing if you want to look at it that way. Depends on you and your situation. But anyways, that's about it for pile 1. Please tell me what you think. Please communicate with me with the contact details listed below. And please consider to comment, like, add, or subscribe, and share my channel with your friends if you like to do that. Anyways, just a reminder that I do personal readings Monday till Saturday, and pay card readings on Sunday. With that being said, let's end this reading. Bye-bye. Pile 2. Oh, wait, no. Center. Is this the center? I hope it is. Oh, well. my stuff is always off center. Anyways. Okay. Hello, pile 2. This is Mars? I think this is Mars. Yeah. And Mars is a fire card, so like it's like aggressive and things like that, I think. That's what I remember. Maybe there's air, fire, like energy or characteristic, or like fire people involved in your situation, maybe? I'm not sure, so let's just head right into this hero card where I actually understand things. Oh. Okay. So, your card is the 9 of Coins in reverse. So the number 9 talks about completion or solitude, and I'm sorry if you hear something, that's my dog. She's scratching herself. And the suit of coins talks about physical world, body, senses, and resources. So the thing is, usually I associate this card with like situations involving like materialistic or superficial things. So, well, this person does look quite peaceful. So, I don't suppose that it is you who is being like in solitude or something. Okay, wait. Let's take a look. So, this person looks like she looks like, do you think she looks like Snow White? Like, cause like she's talking to a bird. Wait, no, that's Cinderella. But like she's in the woods, you know, like Cinderella vibe. So maybe solitude, like being bullied. Cause it is a like. It is a reverse card, so and with how this person doesn't look too like negative or whatever, I feel like possibly there's someone else who's in power, like having power over you, who might be manipulating you or telling you things, because you know, like that bird, it's telling this person something, but in a way, like, because this card is in reverse, I kind of feel like this card is about that person. Is that like this big person is them, but the bird telling them thing is kind of like the sign of gossip, you know? And like she have these light around her, so it feels like this person might appear very nice, and I'm sorry, my dog is really loud. This person might seem very like angelic or holy or whatever, but the thing is, they might just be manipulating you, because like look at that skirt, like that, the bottom of her dress, like the front and the back is different, so it kind of feels like it's a two-faced thing. That's just the vibe that I'm getting, and they might be manipulating you because of this money issue. That's just the surface element of this card, but let's take a look at the definitory meaning. So this card is the 9 of Coins in reverse. This situation is filled with rewards for a job well done. Actually, it's more than a single job well done. It is about a well-crafted life. This person knew what she wanted and committed herself to doing whatever needed to be done to achieve it. She was self-reliant, inventive, and thought creatively to overcome challenges. She has built her life and now she gets to live in it, to paraphrase an old saying. The advice is that you've worked hard and should be really proud. Now make sure that you enjoy your success and maybe find someone to share it with. The dissatisfaction, the reverse means dissatisfaction, laziness, nothing's ever good enough, and needing external validation. Okay. So, since this is reversed, I don't know if you resonate with like the divinatory meaning or the visual element more, but but to link these two together, it can say that either, like to me, it feels like either the situation that's being involved with is like, there's a rewarding thing in sight, and someone is trying to get you to, like, how can I explain this? Like, the reward is why they are manipulating you, basically, in short. If that doesn't resonate, then like, you are probably the person that needs to be more aware. Honestly, wait, let me rephrase that. If that doesn't resonate, try and just be careful about that, and just like be wary of the people that's your authority and is being very nice to you for absolutely no reason, and just like be more cautious of that and be analytical of that. And don't be the person that just like, if it's a teamwork or something like that, don't hog all the credits, don't hog all the achievements, and just basically share your achievement with someone, and don't be too cocky about it. That's the word. But yeah, that's about it for the tarot card reading, and let's go to the oracle card. Emotions are running high. Super moon. Okay, that's a really, really, really big moon. But I feel like this kind of goes with this because rewards in sight and everything. Please do share your achievement. It's very nice, just like sharing achievement, but not in a way that's like flexing. Like do it in a moderate sense, like not too humble where it seems like humble brag, but like humble, like just like basically share. Yeah, just like do it wisely. That's the word. Okay, where is the supermoon? Supermoon. This card suggests that the answer to whatever question you're asking is writ large, like the silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it's under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, being special, and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up. But you may find that there is a lot of emotions to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about don't come along every day, so take actions. The attune to the moon is that success is close. I just must trust. And the additional meaning for this card is that a solution to your question is closer than you may think. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. And speak to the goddess. Ask her for assistance. The teaching is that a supermoon is a new or full moon that takes place when the moon is at its closest point to the Earth during its monthly orbit, an event known as perigee. If it's a full moon, the moon appears around 14% bigger at this time. The moon is known as the Queen of Emotions. And if you draw the supermoon card, regardless of when you do this, you can expect your feelings to be a lot more highly charged. Okay, that's it for your reading, pile 2. I hope that it made sense. I hope that it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. And please communicate with me about what you think of the video. Consider to comment, like, and or subscribe. Just a reminder that I do offer personal reading from Monday to Saturday, and I do pick a card readings on Sunday. And reviews are available in my Instagram, and my contact information is available in the description box below. Pile 3, the pretty moon. So, hello, pile 3. Can't speak. Hello, pile 3. My dog is being very weird. I'm sorry if you hear any strange noises. Hello, pile 3. And this is your tarot reading. So, first off, I'll just say that for me, this card is this memo sticker, I have no idea what this moon is because it's in Chinese and I don't know the terminology of that planet. So, like, I don't know what moon this is, what planet this is, but to me, the color looks very dreamy. So, your situation may be, like, very dreamy soon, you know. And let's take a look at your tarot card. Ooh, look at that. The color matches. So your card is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is a Major Arcana card, and Major Arcana card talks about important life events, lessons, and unavoidable ones. So, let's take a look at this, the visual element of this card. So, this person looks pretty stern, and they are just like, it feels like they're so strict, and there's, like, I know that it is said that there is a life lesson, but, like, literally it feels more so like a life lesson because this person looks so stern and there's, like, books on it. So it feels quite literal. And it feels like there might be a situation where it's very, like, at the edge, if you get what I mean. Like, because this person, because this card is in reverse, right? So this person, it feels like they're hanging, like they're standing upside down only because of the tip of her hair. So it does feel like you're just like holding on by the edge of something, and it might be very risky, but you are being pretty still. So, like, whatever that means, take that. And the situation is pretty, like, dreamy because look at all these stars. So maybe after it happens, you'll just be like, whoa, that happened? I can't believe it. That's so, like, story plot kind of things. Like, you know when something happened and you're just like, damn, this looks like it came out of like a K-drama or like Wattpad story, you know? Real life Your Name. That's like that's the vibe that I'm kind of getting, or maybe that even makes sense because like this person is holding something that's like a book, so it maybe your situation may seem very story like, unbelievable, but it is an actual thing. So do anticipate something kind of dramatic and unexpected. That's all I have from the, oh wait, no, and also like the color's like purple, but it's also like because like somehow like the I think because of the color of these flowers, it does look pretty dead and like purple, so like this color of purple feels very toxic, so maybe the situation is pretty toxic, and so maybe a toxic relationship is involved because flowers, you know, romance, and maybe it's something that you might have only imagined to be present from stories and things like that, but oh no, it has finally happened to you. Not in a good way, because you probably don't want bad things to happen to you, but do anticipate that might happen. But let's take a look into that. So the High Priestess card. The High Priestess card, along with the Magician, is half of the Fool's incarnate self. This introverted aspect wants to explore and understand her inner self and the magic of the unseen world. She dances in the dark, mysterious corners of the self and the universe, paying attention to the invisible currents that moves and shape both the physical world and her own soul. She understands that there are ways of knowing that have nothing to do with the rational mind, and that she studies and honors these ways. I'm sorry, that's my dog. Again. Yes. The mysteries of the universe are hidden, but reveal themselves to those who sincerely seeks them. I'm sorry. I have returned. My dog was scratching the door. She wanted to be let out, and my dad scared me just now. So, hey! Anticipate the unexpected. I literally screamed just now. Maybe that's relevant to you. Anyways, let's get back to the definition of this card. The mysteries of the universe are hidden, but reveal themselves to those who sincerely seek them. She is the inner calm of the magician's external action. So the divinatory meaning is that the situation feels uncertain because what is important lies below the surface and doesn't necessarily seem logical. There are secrets afoot muddying the waters. Only those well versed in the rhythm of the universe will see what is really going on. The advice is that one reason to work on understanding your inner life and being able to hear your inner voices is for times like this. The external situation isn't making much sense, so you really have to trust yourself. As circumstances will not help you decide what to do, tap into your inner wisdom for the truest guidance in this case. So, I feel like this card is basically asking you to trust your intuition. Like whatever gut feeling that you had before, you had them, or you have right now, or will have in the future, you have them for a reason, so trust that. Like, your inner self knows the best. And if you feel like it's time for you to do more spiritual things, or like do more meditation and things like that, do it, because like that, those things might be able to get yourself more in tune with your subconscious. Yeah, that's basically it for the tarot card. let's take a look into the Oracle card. Your dream needs a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Okay. Let's take a look. Full moon in Taurus. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical. And sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. Yeah, I think that honestly is pretty cool, because this card is like your more magical self, if you want to put it like that, or just more spiritual side, more like basically your inner self and external self. This is what I will call it. So you literally, quite literally, you have the balance of this just in this reading. Anyways, let's get back into it. This card, wait. You need to use the law of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, and welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking down-to-earth steps towards your goal. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes depending on your past actions and what you're expecting, and therefore attracting. The tune to the moon is to write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. An additional meaning for this card is that laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy creates negative energy and attracts negativity, and more exercise is called for. And teaching is that the full moon in Taurus is a time to get back to earth, to get grounded, to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find a balance between being passionate and being overly intense. Money issues may come to a head at the time of the full moon in Taurus, but you can take this card as a sign to pay more attention to your cash flow, no matter when you draw it. Yeah, that's about it. There's something I want to add. Oh, right. So, law of attraction, like, that's a method that you can manifest. If you don't know about that, please look up into that. And that's about it for your reading, pile 3. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I hope that it made sense. I hope that it resonates, and I hope that I will have the opportunity to read for you again in the future. Once again, I do offer personal readings, and I post them from Monday to Saturday, and I will do pick a card readings every Sunday. So please subscribe if you're into more pick a card readings, or if you're interested in personal readings, I offer them for free. But if you want to ask more than 2 questions, or if you want to be like more in depth, then I do charge like $2 to $5 per question. So that's there. But for 2 questions and just like simple 1 card, 1 oracle, I offer them for free. So if you're interested in that, my contact information is listed in the description box below, and that's about it. I'm so thankful that you're here, and I hope to see you again. Please consider to comment, like, and or subscribe. Bye.